Good morning, everyone. We are back for another video. Thank you guys for joining. It is Thursday. It is my birthday today, but we are here on live. I'm going to go ahead and knock my live out because I have a very full day planned. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are up and out and you got your coffee and or tea and getting where you need to be this morning. All right, everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I am doing my live in the gym, you guys. Y'all know I wake up in the mornings and I be trying to get my gym on. Good morning. Hi. I'm actually on the exercise bike, you guys. I'm doing my live on the exercise bike, okay? I'm doing my live on the exercise bike. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Erica Butler, Jones Lynn, Delilah T, Eve Parker, hello. Tammy Fox, hey, Grandma 504, Wild and Out. Hey, Trina Dean. Hey, Janet Driscoll. Hey, what up, Tyra? Hey, Shirley Terry. Hey, Felicia, Playtime. Hey, Cassandra D. Simple Mom Family TV. Hey, Erica Rogers, I see you. Shelly Matlock, hey. Hey. All right, so guys, I am in the gym, okay? I'm in the gym. I will be doing my live on here in the gym this morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Hey, Joyce Pick, I see you. Eve Parker again, Erica Butler again. Happy birthday. Thank y'all. Yes, today is my birthday, y'all. I'm another year older. I don't feel like it. As y'all can see, I'm down here in the gym, honey. We trying to keep it. We trying to keep it, you know, copacetic over here. What's up, Denise Slay? Hey. Hey. So I'm gonna go on live at the beginning of my video. Then I'm gonna go off camera so I can do my show, you guys, because I want to have my feet going on the bike. I'm gonna try to multitask this morning. Okay. Good morning. I wanted to just show my face so you guys can see me this morning. Hey, Cassandra D, Purple Unicorn, good morning. Happy birthday, Rell. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the birthdays. Thank you, guys, so much. I saw some of you guys send cash apps. I appreciate it. Feel free, okay? I don't ever ask you guys for any cash apps, donations, or anything. But if you guys want to donate for my birthday, I will take it, okay? I sure will. I don't turn down no coin, honey. I turn down my collar, but never a coin. All right? So if you guys want to do that, feel free to bless the Cash App if you want to. It's in my Cash App is in the description. $ RELLY VLO. Okay, what's it? $ RellyVLo. All right, is my hold on. And the mods, they can put it in the chat. Mods, y'all can put my Cash App in the chat for those that want to send me Cash Apps for my birthday. I appreciate it. Let's get into my show, though, okay? I will be doing my show off camera. I hope you guys don't mind because I want to ride the bike as I'm talking. I'm going to see can I multitask this morning so I can get mine. It's a happy birthday to you, Mal. Oh, okay. Sheila Bennett said today is your husband's birthday as well. Yes, honey. Okay. Happy birthday. All right. Hopefully I don't be disturbed too much. I'm trying to be in the gym and do my live in here. I hope people stay out of here. I'm the only one currently in the gym. I guess I'm the only person that wants to work on my health today. All right, but I am still out of town on vacation. Hey, what up, KBR? KBR, can you post my my Cash App into the chat for those that want to send me Cash Apps, okay, for my birthday? I appreciate it. All right, so guys, I'm going to go off camera now so that we can go ahead and get this live started, and I'm going to start pedaling so I can do a 2-for-1, get my live out and work out. Okay, let's see, can we get it done? All right, let's go. Can everyone hear me well? Can everybody hear me well? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. I think I got everything turned up. Okay, all right, let's get into the show. All right, so first topic, honey, let's give y'all the update on Shannon Sharpe. I told you guys yesterday that Shannon Sharpe got fired, you guys, from ESPN, okay? Thank you, I see the ones, thank you. Shannon Sharpe, you guys, was fired from ESPN, all right? Because he settled with his Becky with the good hair, honey, for the sexual harassment lawsuit, okay? He paid her out a great deal of money. So ESPN turned around and spent a block on his ass and they fired him. So Now it says that the girlfriend that accused Shannon Sharpe of R-wording her, of course y'all know that she settled, and I think they said that she got to the tune of like almost 50 million. To the tune of almost $50 million is what they're saying. Now, Tony Busby represented the girlfriend that Shannon Sharpe was in this particular lawsuit with. Y'all know Tony Busby is a very controversial attorney. Now, Shannon Sharpe had not appeared on ESPN, they're saying, since April of this year. And they said that he had plans to return very soon, but ESPN declined him returning, and they're saying that Shannon knew for quite some time that he was fired or going to be fired, but they're saying that he did not, disclose that information yet because his brother Sterling Sharpe was getting ready to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and he did not, and he was begging and pleading with ESPN not to make that announcement as of yet because he wanted to make sure that his brother would not have his particular day ruined by Shannon's news of being fired, because y'all know Shannon is he's a bigger celebrity than his brother, so he wanted his brother to get all the clout and everything that he needed for his day of being honored and being inducted into the Hall of Fame, okay, because he was a Hall of Fame inductee. But they're saying that Shannon asked CNN to, Shannon asked ESPN to wait to make their announcement of him being fired, and they declined to do that, so they made the announcement anyway. They was like, we don't give a fuck, we are getting ready to announce it anyway. So that's what happened with that. Shannon already knew he was fired after he settled, so he knew way before ESPN said anything, okay? But he did not want them to announce it, as I was telling you guys, until his brother was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I think it was supposed to be today. I think it's either today or tomorrow when his brother was supposed to be inducted, but they said, hey, ESPN was like, nah, you don't run shit over here. We're going to make the announcement when we feel like it, okay? Yes, that was an expensive piece of, okay, it was. Hopefully he learns his lesson behind that. Hopefully he learns, maybe not. Somebody else who may not learn their lesson is Ghislaine Maxwell. Y'all know she is Epstein's madam, who is now serving a 20-year prison sentence for trafficking young girls and probably boys. Now, she got some very bad news as the House Oversight Committee rejects her immunity request for testimony. Now, she was going to testify and tell all the dirty secrets revolving around Epstein and everybody else involved. As we know, someone from the royal family was also involved as well. But she was going to testify and give up all of the dirty details for exchange and immunity, okay? Now, they said that Ghislaine Maxwell offered to testify before Congress under strict conditions, including immunity, according to a letter from her lawyers. Now, CNN reports that she was set to testify next month, which is on August the 11th. Now, her attorneys plan to invoke her Fifth Amendment rights, but she agreed that she would testify if they gave her immunity. So she's ready to get out. She's ready to get out. I don't think she's been in there no longer than maybe 3 years or so, okay? Because she got sentenced right after Epstein was found unalived in his cell, his jail cell, okay? Now, Maxwell has appealed her case in the Supreme Court thus far, okay? Now, they're saying that the Oversight Committee has rejected her plea, citing not wanting to give immunity to someone who has trafficked children. Now, that I agree on. I don't think she needs to be out. If you out here trafficking children, you don't give a hot damn what's to say you wouldn't do that shit again just because you decided to be a snitch, okay? You won't talking when Epstein was alive. You won't trying to go out here and tell no shit when Epstein was still alive, so all of a sudden he's out the way and you're fighting for your life and getting beat up in prison every day. Now it's, oh my God, let me go over here and cooperate and tell these people what I know so I can get the hell up out of here. But they're like, not so fast. All right, not so fast. Can we please get the likes up? I got 100 people watching me and 36 likes. Let's get them up, please. Let's get them up. Thank y'all for being in here. All right, so they said that she was willing to snitch, like I said, to get out. But, of course, they reneged on the deal as it relates to her trafficking. They're saying, no, thank you for the information, baby. Keep your information and keep your ass up in the prison because we're not interested. So that's what they're saying to her ass, okay? Big Steak, thank you so much. Say happy birthday, Caramel. I appreciate ya. Thank y'all so much for the super stickers and cash apps. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's continue to get the likes up as the head count is beginning to rise. I see it going up. Let's get the likes up as well. The likes should match the head count. All right, thank you guys so much. Let's continue on now. Donald Trump, child. I ain't gonna call him president because he ain't my damn president. But Donald Trump is considering pardoning Diddy, you guys, after his bail decision. So they're waiting to see what they're going to give Diddy in the new bail decision that's coming up, which is originally scheduled for October the 3rd. But you guys know that Diddy has filed something else, a new motion. He keeps filing motions trying to get out early, all right? And I found out this morning he filed some more shit, and we get ready to get into that. All right, so as of this morning, I'm finding out that Diddy filed a new motion today for acquittal or a new trial, saying that the Mann Act does not apply to him. What do y'all think about that? Now, I think everybody that watched this trial from beginning to end know that Diddy was originally, well, not originally, but that he was, I feel like, guilty. But of course, you know, when you got some high-powered attorneys and you got a lot of money behind that and you're able to manipulate your way through things, and I feel like that's what happened in this case. It's kind of like the OJ case. A lot of people feel like OJ did that shit, but he had some very good attorneys that knew how to manipulate the system and could, you know, get him up out of some shit. And I feel like that's what happened with Diddy. Do I feel like Diddy was, you know, guilty of trafficking? I absolutely do. Do I feel like he was guilty of the things he was found not guilty of? I do. But of course, you know, in a court of law, you have to be able to prove those things. And if you can't prove those things, then said person can walk and then turn around and play victim, as Diddy is doing. Like, the nigga ain't never did none of that. Now, we saw him trying to make Cassie stay in the hotel when she was trying to run away. Everybody saw the infamous video where he was beating her up in the hotel by the elevators and she was trying to get away. They were saying during that time it was a whole FO that he had planned, and the person was actually in the room. She didn't want to do it. So she grabbed whatever she could and she ran, and Diddy chased her down, and we all saw what happened after that. So for him to sit up and act like that he is not guilty of all of these things, after I told you guys yesterday, he ran and took a DV program, went to a DV, domestic violence program, to show that he's bettering himself. So why are you doing all these programs and saying that you're bettering yourself? Why do the video after the video of you beating Cassie up? Why do that video and say that you're becoming a better man, that you were going through some dark times and you were very apologetic? Why now are you saying the Mann Act does not apply to you after you did an apology video for said things? That's the question I want to know the answer to. All right. So Trump has been in communication with Diddy's legal team recently, from what I've seen, and they're saying that the decision is determined by the judge ruling on whatever they say in terms of bail for Diddy. Now, y'all know Diddy has put up $50 million, his Miami home. He's put up as well with certain conditions, as I told you guys yesterday, attached to this particular bail. All right. I see 143 watching and 58 likes. Let's get those likes up for me, please. Let's get the likes up. Please step out, tap that like, come back. All right. Now, Diddy is also facing another case, you guys. Diddy's in a lot of trouble. It's never ending when it comes to Diddy. Diddy is also facing another case where a woman says that Diddy and his son Chrisean flew her into town for a job interview at which someone gave her a drink. One of the two, either Diddy or the son, gave her a drink, okay? In that drink, of course, it was spiked, and she became very lightheaded, and the next thing she knew was she was somewhere on a bed. Thank you so much, Rose Armstead, for the Cashapp, dear. She was somewhere on a bed, she found out, she says, where she was being gang R-worded by Diddy and Christian Combs, okay? By Diddy and Christian Combs. Ain't that something? By Diddy and Christian Combs. Okay. Weird. All right, I had to put the light back on, child. All right, so what y'all think about that? So Diddy, the woman, of course, sued. She filed a lawsuit. All right, in that situation. And Diddy, of course, is fighting that civil lawsuit from jail. He's actually fighting that from jail, in addition to filing all these motions to get himself out of jail for the incident, for the trial that he just wrapped up on. Now, they said that his son, Christian Combs, there's another case as well, as you guys know, on a yacht where a young woman came forward to say that Christian Combs R-worded her and did some very nasty and sexual things to her by force on a yacht where she was hired to work, okay? On this yacht, I think she was supposed to be like a bartender or a waitress or whatever on Diddy's yacht, and they were saying that Diddy's son, Christian Combs, violated her on that yacht and forcefully pushed her head down into his lap, and we know what that means, okay? While she was trying to do her job. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. All right, so Diddy, of course, is the co-defendant in the civil lawsuit filed in California. Diddy says that the case has no jurisdiction over him. So this nigga think he is above everything, okay? He says the Mann Act don't apply to him and they don't have no jurisdiction in this particular case against him. Now, Diddy, of course, y'all know, has been locked up since September of 2024. Diddy also claims that he was not on said yacht during the time of this particular assault. I doubt that. Now, it says the woman that is suing Diddy and Christian as of April 2024 says that she, like I said, she was a steward on their yacht. She was working, and Christian approached her in conversation of sexual nature. She declined it, and she somehow started filming on her phone. So she actually has audio or video footage of said incident. I think she did it maybe to protect herself, but it gives that she does have some type of evidence to fight this case. So this may not be a good look for Diddy and his son Christian, all right? Diddy also has more lawsuits that he's fighting as related to sexual misconduct or assault rather, while he awaits his bond, which we all know his hearing is quickly approaching October the 3rd, okay? So that's the update on Diddy. Let's get into the next topic. We do not have any politics today. I've been trying to chill out on politics while I'm on vacation, just because I don't really care about it that much, unless it's just like something that we really, really need to discuss. So we're just going to dive on into the mess in terms of what's going on. All right, next topic is Nene Leaks, you guys. Y'all know on her podcast, she's still interviewing people, over talking them as she always does. But in this particular podcast, she sat down with rapper Trick Daddy, which you guys know, he now has a food catering business. And Nene told his ass off and told him, thank you so much, French toast, okay? Nene told Trick Daddy that the food that he be cooking looks good, but that he be talking too damn much over the food, okay? Now, that's one of my pet peeves as well. Y'all know I'm a foodie. For those of you that have been watching me for quite some time, I'm a foodie. I like food, but I try to watch what I eat and how much I eat, but I'm a foodie. I don't like people talking over my food. If I go to a restaurant, I'm probably going to sit further towards maybe the wall, because I don't like people walking by my food and are talking over my food, and I'm always putting a napkin over my cup. I got it bad, y'all. I am a true germaphobe. I don't want nobody talking over my food. If you fixing my food, if you fixing me a sandwich, don't be talking over my shit. Let me talk to you and tell you what I want. You ain't got to respond. I'm going to tell you what I want, so don't talk over my food or put a mask on, okay? You should be handling food with gloves. I've watched a few videos with Trick Daddy. He don't be wearing no gloves, and he already don't look like his ass took a bath. He already look like he took a bath in 30 days and 30 motherfucking nights. So for you to be touching my food is a hell no for me, okay? I'm just sorry. He looked nasty. So for you to be standing up there looking like you ain't washed your ass, and then now you're also talking over food, spitting and carrying on, like, no, it's giving no. I wouldn't eat nothing that he cooked. I wouldn't be eating nothing he cooked. But Trick Daddy says that his show, all right, his show, because he has a show where he's cooking. He also has a catering company I told you guys about. But he'd be recording himself on this show where he's preparing and prepping this said food, okay? But he says that his show is about him conversating with the people while he cooks. Now, we watched several cooking shows, okay? Y'all watch like Rachel Ray and all the Inga Gina and all this other stuff that I watch. What's the other lady that passed away? I watched her show. I watch a lot of stuff on Food Network because I like to get recipe ideas. But with these shows, you guys do see them talking as they're preparing. So I think that's how he's been trying to set his show up in terms of being like this chef who is talking his way through his recipes. But a few people had some things to say about how he has been presenting himself while on said videos, because they say he's talking entirely too much. He's talking entirely too much. And a few times I've seen him on his videos where he don't be washing his hands. Like he'll touch some meat that he's prepared, uncooked meat, and then he'll go over and touch something else. Everybody knows when you're cooking uncooked meat, okay, there's salmonella and other things that you're dealing with. You got to go and wash your hands and then move to the next step. All right. You should also be wiping down while you're actually cooking as well. So I think he just needs to tighten up on some of the things that he's doing when he's cooking, when you have people watching you, because it could be a turnoff and make people not want to eat your cooking, especially if you're trying to grow a business dealing with food. All right. You got to be clean. You got to be clean because people will not want to eat. Yeah, that's cross-contamination. Absolutely. Don't be over here washing some chicken and go over here cutting up some greens. You can't do that without running by that sink and putting some soap on your hands and scrubbing your hands and then moving to the next process, all right? That's how people get sick. That's how people go into restaurants and then later, like a day later or a few hours later, you feel like you're being sick because said people are not keeping up with said rules and regulations that are required when you're handling food, okay? That go for anybody. I don't be eating everybody's food like that anyway, okay? I don't do potlucks. I don't do that shit because you ain't about to have the cat laying on my bread, which I don't eat fucking bread, but I'm just saying as an example. You got the cat laying across the bread with their tail all over the bread, and then you gonna bring that shit to work for people to eat, and then you wonder why your ass is sick. The cat done licked all over the casserole, and you done brought that shit to work. And people like, Lord, now I gotta use my sick days because Brenda done brought this damn casserole to work with her damn cat done licked it from north, south, east, and west in that bitch, okay? You ain't got no more sick days fucking around with Brenda and her casserole. Damn, Brenda. All right, and I just use Brenda. I ain't against nobody. If you in my cat casserole, right. If you in my chat, your name is Brenda. We're not talking about you. I literally just picked that name out the sky. Okay, so if anybody named Brenda in my chat, please do not feel away. And you might have a very good casserole, but we ain't talking about your casserole. We just talking about just a regular Brenda. All right, child. So y'all be watching out from damn casseroles and don't be out here up and eating all this stuff from at work that people be bringing, because your ass will be using up all your sick time, or your ass might be in ICU somewhere. All right, getting your ass plugged out and getting your damn stomach pumped and drained. All right, I don't be fucking with it. But all right, so let's get into some more news, child, that I know you guys can use. I know this right, child. I don't fucking no cat casserole. I don't even like cats, so you know. All right, and I very seldom eat a damn casserole unless it's like a broccoli casserole or what is it, like sweet potato casserole. I like that. Can't eat a lot of that because it's, you know. But you know, very seldom, very seldom. All right, y'all know the Beckys be bringing that tuna casserole shit. I don't eat that either. Whoever came up with that, y'all need to go in somebody's prayer line and let them pour some hot oils, baby, upon you. And figure out why the hell you out here cooking that shit. Because I think that's some white people. That's a white people dish, ain't it? Anybody ever had tuna casserole? You went by in the line at work for the potluck, and they were like, "What is this right here?" And it looked like somebody threw up in the pan and put that shit in the oven on high, so you get that crispy shit on the top. And they say, "Oh, that's tuna casserole. Amy brought that." Be like, Amy, your ass need to be fucking fired for bringing that in here. Tuna belong on some bread, not in no damn casserole, all right? That's the way I like it. But all right. So I say, I don't eat no damn tuna anyway. Y'all crazy. All right, let's continue on, child. All right, we've got 190 watching, 89 likes. I know you mother freaking lying. Y'all, let's get the likes up for real, okay? Why y'all playing like that today? Why y'all gonna do me like this on my birthday? All right, damn. Let's get the likes up. I need more likes. We need more likes. Tuna casserole and green bean casserole. Yeah, I don't food no green bean casserole either. Green beans, you better put some smoked meat up in there and leave me alone. All right? Smoked meat and put that salt, pepper, and all that shit you got to put up in there and leave me alone. All right? For real. Don't be playing with me no damn green bean casserole with that damn them damn chips on top of the what is some what they put it in cream, what is it? Cream something, child. Cream of chicken soup, ain't that what going in? Cream of chicken soup and them damn Funyuns on the top. Baby, if y'all don't get that shit out of here, that's some white people stuff. They said, Brenda bring that cake. Yeah, stop doing that. Why y'all be messing up food? People over in Africa ain't got no damn food, and y'all sitting over here just fucking up the food. And I gotta say it that way. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wash my mouth a little bit. But y'all get what I'm saying. Just in here effing up the food. Damn. Ugh. All right. All right, so let's continue on, child. Let's continue on. All right, so Chrisean Rock, honey, Chrisean Rock, aka Blue her. All right. So Chrisean, as I told you guys the other day, we got a little update. That's why we're talking about her again. So Chrisean Rock, you guys, has announced that she is transitioning, you guys, into a boy, and that she no longer wishes to be called Chrisean, but she wishes to be addressed as Christopher. Now, I don't know how Blueface feel about this, that he going in jail and then came up out of here. Now, y'all know he's supposed to be coming out here soon. I don't know what the hold up is. They said mid-July. From my understanding, he's still up in there. So I don't know if he done got into a fight or something up in there. He done bit somebody while he was in there and got some more time. But for him to get out of jail and find out that Chrisean is Christopher, that might be a slap in the face for him, all right? Like, damn, how you walking around with your baby mama named fucking Christopher? But anywho, so Chrisean says, and I quote, this is she actually made a post, okay? Y'all may have seen it because I posted it on my wall. So she says that she's happy to be transitioning and that it's a battle that she's been fighting her whole entire life, and she's finally transitioning into the right body that she believes that she is supposed to be in. Now, y'all, I don't know if you guys watch her. Her mannerisms gives boy. Her mannerisms give that she is tomboyish or of boy nature. All right, the way she carries herself, the way she talks, yeah, and yo, and you know, females. If you girly like that, because I was a tomboy, but I was still girly. Okay, I don't know how y'all can see that, but that's how it was. I was a tomboy growing up. I grew up riding 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, and all that. All right, I got a mark on my leg right now from trying to crank that damn dirt bike and that little pedal kick back on your leg. I still got the mark on my leg, but baby, I was out there with the boys, cranked up on 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, etc. I can ride a motorcycle, all of that, dirt bikes, all of that shit, go-karts. I was into all of that and will still hop on one right now as a girly girl. But, okay, thank you so much, woo-woo. Thank you so much, woo-woo, all right, for the super sticker there. But she's saying here, let's continue with what she had to say. She says that some people will hate on her, but she is supporting the LGBT family. She says from now on, she's going to be going by Christopher Rock versus Chrisean Rock, okay? And she thanks her supporters for supporting her and her decision. What do y'all think about that? Now, I said to myself, if she had this much energy and or time and attention for her son, Chrisean Jr., this would be amazing. This will be amazing. Like, at some point, you have to deny yourself in the things that you want in order for you to focus on the better good, which is the development of your child, who is getting ready to be 2 years old, who is not walking, who really is not talking and moving how a 2-year-old should move. Now, we do know he does have some developmental issues. No, we're not picking at the child. We're pointing out the obvious, in fact, that she is more focused on her life and her decisions right now. If I was in a situation as such, I would be focused on my child and what's going on with him. Now, of course, we don't know her off the record. We don't know what she's doing off the record, if she took her baby to the doctor or not. But from what we've seen and from what I've reported, because I reported quite a few times on Chrisean, it gives that her focus more so is on herself and on Blueface versus the development and medical attention that her child needs. Now she's coming out and making this huge announcement that she doesn't wish to be addressed as Chrisean anymore, but Christopher. Okay, I kind of figured that when I saw her walking around with the bandanas on her head, the faux to the back. Y'all know what that is, honey. The faux braids to the back. She kind of dresses boyish. I don't see her dressing as a girl, but it is what it is. People live how they want to live. I don't have anything to do with how she views herself, sexually or sexually rather, for YouTube's sake. It is what it is. Thank you so much, Dolores Campbell. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate ya. All right. Thank you for the super sticker. All right, but let's continue on. Y'all can put in chat what y'all think about that. Y'all can put in chat what you think about that, because a lot of people are transitioning. Y'all know Dwayne Wade's son also transitioned from a boy to girl as well. So this is something that's very prominent nowadays. This is 2025. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing shocks me anymore. I don't really have anything to say about how a person chooses to live their life. If they want to be a boy, do what you want to do. That's between you and God. I don't even speak on that. Okay, biblical terms are attached to said situation, but I'm not going to be the judge of that, and I try to stay away from that because that's your life. You live who you want to be. If you want to transition into a damn dog out here, I don't give a fuck. Get to barking. Start bark. Be your best dog that you can be. Bark as loud as you can on that shit. All right? I don't give a damn. Be whatever you want to be. This is 2025, honey. Be a dog, be a cat, be a bat, all that. All right, moving on, honey. Petitions. A petition was sent out, you guys, and created to deport Donald Trump's wife, Melania. Y'all know I call her melanoma, child. Her name is Melania, but I call her ass melanoma. All right? Yeah, child, be a dog. That's going to be her ass out here barking. All right? So there's a petition that was created, like I was saying, for Donald Trump's wife, you guys, and it went viral as Trump cracks down on immigration. So people was like, well, your bitch can't talk English. Ain't she from somewhere else? All right? Yeah. I don't like to call women bitches, but she deserves it. I don't like her. Ever since she repeated Michelle Obama's, y'all know she went back and said the same thing Michelle Obama said. And people was like, hold up, we heard this before. But so a petition is created asking for Trump's wife to be deported since she was born in Slovenia, you guys. Now, they're asking, is Trump going to deport her since he's sending ICE out here to snatch up every Mexican that he can find and anybody that's not from the U.S.? I ain't never seen so much damn ICE in my life. ICE is pulling up everywhere. ICE is pulling up at Home Depot. Like, Mexicans can't even go to Home Depot to get a bag of nails no more out this bitch because they scared they gonna get snatched up by ICE. Right? Yeah, so they're like, Trump, why you focused on the people that ain't supposed to be here? Your wife ain't from here. She from Slovenia. And the half of them been in the U.S. for so damn long and still got that thick-ass accent like her ass just flew up in here. Like, when you gonna get to packing her ass and send her up out of here? Right, they said, where do we sign? I'm gonna post it on my community wall so y'all can see it. Y'all get on over there and sign it since his ass wanna be deporting people up out of here. Because I feel like black people gonna be next. They already say, y'all go back to Africa. Bitch, I ain't never been, don't wanna go. I ain't trying to have no lions biting up on my ass, okay? I don't want no giraffes walking beside my ass. I don't want no damn hyenas coming up to me sniggling and grinning and shit ready to tear off in my ass. So I'm good. I stay right here in the U.S. of the damn A. All right? For real, for real. All right, so let's continue on. But, all right, yeah, so I'm going to post that. But there is a petition out there asking for Trump to send his wife back. Since you're going to be deporting other people here in the U.S., send your wife back to Slovenia where her ass came from. All right? I saw her the other day where they were asking her about the devastation somewhere. She said, me and my husband went over there. We gave out lots of hugs and we were giving out prayers. I was like, what? You giving out what? What was you giving out? We were giving out a lot of hugs and prayers for the people over in wherever she said they were, child. And I really hope that everything is okay and everybody be safe. I said, bitch, how long you been in the U.S.? How long you been over here? Now, this Trump's second term in office, and you sitting here sounding like Maria that just got off the plane from damn Mexico. We gave out a lot of hugs to the peoples. I was like, peoples? Okay. We gave a lot of hugs to the peoples, and the peoples, they appreciate and they help us, and they gave us, and we gave out a lot of love. I said, love with a B? Is that the is that the past tense or the future tense? We gave a lot of love to the peoples over there. I was like, oh, okay. Gotcha. I will take it, girl. We'll take it. I guess. I guess. But the people want your ass deported. Melanoma. Sound like some shit on your feet. Melanoma, they want you out of here, okay? And I approve that message. Let's continue. All right. A lot of backlash and negative comments continue to pour in, you guys, about K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop, okay? Y'all know R&B singer K. Michelle, after it was announced by Kenya Moore that K. Michelle is set to be a peach holder on Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 17. That's next season. A lot of negative comments continue to pour in because people do not feel that K. Michelle can fit the bill with the ladies on Real Housewives of Atlanta now. And they also felt a way about them pulling cast members from Love and Hip Hop over onto the Bravo network for Real Housewives of Atlanta. They're not feeling it, okay? I took down a few comments. One of the comments read, I know you damn lying. Not pulling people from Love and Hip Hop to be on Bravo. We don't want to see that. K. Michelle don't belong over here. These are the messages that they were saying. They were saying, oh, she too ghetto. Is that the same girl that told Coi Leray, oh, you shaking the table now? Okay. They was like, why you ain't bringing Nene and Kenya back if you want the damn show to be good? Why you ain't doing that? Why you ain't bringing Nene? Why you ain't bringing Nene and Kenya back? All right, I told you that they were considering bringing Nene back as a friend of next season. That was the rumor. That was the rumor. But y'all know Kenya Moore is mad because they done fired her ass officially, and her life is kind of fucked up right now. So she just got out here trying. I told you guys she broke the fourth wall and told that somebody named Pinky Cole and K. Michelle will be joining next season, which is season 17 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. A lot of people was like, look, just cancel the damn show. We don't give a damn no more. All right? Britt Eden done messed it up for everybody and went out here and filed yet another lawsuit. All right? Y'all know Nene filed a lawsuit first. And now, here come Britt Eden filing something. And now her ass done been officially fired from the show as well. So they was like, look, just cancel the show because we do not want to see any love and hip-hop stars on Real Housewives of Atlanta. We over it. Like, forget Pinky Cole. Like, Pinky Cole, thank you for signing your contract, bitch. But find something else to do. We don't want to see you. We don't want to see you. We don't want to see your tight fade, because y'all know she got a tight fade. I ain't never seen no Real Housewives of Atlanta with no damn tight fade up in here, girl. You're supposed to be glamorous out here. You're supposed to be glamorous. But anyway, nothing against nobody with a tight fade. But y'all know. Anywho, but that's what they're saying. So they're saying they want Kenya back and they want Nene back on the show if the show is going to be worth watching. So y'all can put in the chat what y'all think about that, all right? A lot of people like, just cancel this damn show. We over it, because they keep trying shit to see what's going to work out to get the show back to where it used to be. And the new people they have on there now, it's just not giving. It's not giving. Britt Eden, no. It was a bad taste in everybody's mouth. The other chick that's got the little restaurants out here, the chicken and waffle restaurants, they ain't feeling her either. Kelly, I think her name was Kelly. All right. Then they brought Cynthia back, but they brought her back as a friend of, but she should have been maybe... I don't know. She should have been something else, because hell, she wasn't even a good friend of. She didn't bring shit this season, but sitting around looking in everybody else's mouth, she didn't bring anything to the show. So it's giving like, listen, I don't know. Maybe they should just take it off the air for a couple seasons and just figure out what's going on and then maybe come back. But as of right now, I don't know. The show this season was actually boring, if you ask me. All right. But let's continue on. Y'all know the former astronomer CEO, Mr. Andy Bryan, who got caught cheating and was booed up, you guys, at a Coldplay concert with his employee, all right, his lover and his secretary, all right, humping every day of the week, as they call it. He is actually suing Coldplay, you guys, the group Coldplay, over exposing him on the Kiss Cam scandal. What y'all think about that? They all know he and this woman that he worked with, all right? Her name is Chrisean. They were at a Coldplay concert, and y'all know how the Kiss Cam will scan the room, and the Kiss Cam landed on them while he was standing behind her with his arms wrapped around her. They were booed up, obviously. Now, both parties in this situation are married. And Mr. Andy Bryan, he is facing a possible divorce, and he also resigned from his position as the CEO, as a former astronomer, all right? He resigned. His mistress also resigned from her job shortly after he did, all right? Her name is Chrisean. And now he is suing, check this out, he is suing Coldplay or for defamation and for privacy violations. Now, let me say this. If you go to a concert, there's no fucking privacy. If you're sitting out in the stands with everyone else, enjoying a concert like everyone else, and just somebody just so happened to see your ass with somebody that you're not supposed to be with, ain't no suing. There is no suing. There is no privacy. You don't sign something at the beginning of a concert to say you don't want to be on no Kiss Cam. That's just what happens. You go in there with the understanding of knowing that it's a possibility your ass gonna get caught on a camera doing some shit you shouldn't do, or somebody's gonna take a video or a picture if they recognize you. That is something that you deal with when you come out in public with somebody you're not supposed to be with. Now, if you're gonna be out here cheating, and I'm not condoning cheating, I'm saying if you're going to do it, don't be doing this shit publicly if you don't want to get caught or somebody to snap a picture and be able to post it to where you'll be put in a position to have to resign, get divorced, or lose some shit that you built your entire life. Okay? And that's what this man is focused. That's what this man is losing out on. And the fact that he had to step down because his company no longer wanted him to be a part of their company because of all the negative backlash. Y'all know that situation went viral. Every single solitary publication talked about it. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was laughing about it. Everybody posted about it. I talked about it at least for a good 2 days. So I made a nice bag off of you, Mr. Andy Bryan. But at the end of the day, you put yourself in said situation by bringing this woman out. And I said it before, what did you tell your wife? Oh, I'm working late. Or I'm going to be working very, very late tonight, honey. Just go ahead on the bed and I'll call you when I'm on my way home. But meanwhile, the nigga was at a whole Coldplay concert where you were going to probably be recognized, all right? And they just, like I said, nobody just picked him out of the crowd and said, oh, let's expose him for out here cheating with his side piece and put him on the kiss cam. No, it just happened that it landed on you and your shit got put out there because the way he was ducking and dodging that damn camera, he knew his ass was wrong, and she did too. Baby, they dropped like somebody said that it was about to be a bombs over Baghdad in that bitch. That's the way that both of them hit the floor. So if you don't want to be caught doing some stuff you should not be doing, maybe don't do it. And if you're going to do it in a private setting. Maybe y'all should have just got a hotel room and cut the radio on up in that bitch and get in there and start dancing or whatever y'all gonna do. But to go out to a concert and then want to sue, okay, the actual act, the actual group that was performing because a kiss cam landed on your ass while you was out cheating, that's very diabolical. And that lets me know that you still have not taken accountability for your bullshit, all right? To sue for defamation and privacy violations, there's no damn privacy violations. You violated your own damn privacy when you came out publicly. And that's just on period. Right, especially without someone's consent. All right, let's continue. Nicki Minaj, this is going to be our last topic. This is not going to be a long show. All right, Nicki Minaj's husband is due in court tomorrow to face a case that he has against him from a woman who is accusing him of R-wording her and assaulting her, you guys. And he's a very dangerous guy. He's also had to register as a SEX offender as well. He also cannot travel freely, all right? I don't know what the hell wrong with Nicki to be married to somebody like this, all right? She also has a brother who is an sexual assaulter and R-worder as well. So this is something that's around her. Obviously, she don't give a hot damn because she's still married to him. She done had a child by him. But people can be with who they want to be with, but it's just not a good look, all right? It's not a good look. Now, the woman is seeking a settlement. The woman is seeking a settlement in this situation with them. Now, the actual case is, what is it, Hugh versus Mirage. Now, is he, I'm wondering, did he take Nicki Minaj's last name because they are married? Because y'all know Nicki Minaj's last name is Mirage. But the case is in the district court is by Hugh and Mirage. And it's in the district court of New York. The case number is 1-21-CV04568. So if you guys want to go look it up and read it in its entirety, you can. Again, it's in the District Court of New York. Case number is 1-21-CV04568. All right. Now, Judge James Cho is the presiding judge in that case. And of course, this has been a constant case that's been going on for quite some time now. This has been going on for quite some time. This woman has done interviews speaking out. She was very emotional about how he was very forceful with her, how he forced himself on her. He has denied it. And at one point, she was saying that she was threatened. At one point, she was saying that she was threatened that if she spoke out about this, that a certain harm would be done to her for doing so. So she filed a lawsuit. She also had to move out of the state that she lived in because she was constantly being harassed and threatened. And she had to go into hiding so that nothing would happen to her for speaking out on said alleged assault by Nicki Minaj's husband, allegedly. All right. Now, she is looking to reach a settlement in this situation because what can you do? Of course, you know, the time limit in this situation has been a very long time. So she is saying, hey, but she did file it during the time that you guys remember in New York where they had this open case to where if you were assaulted at any point in time that you had to hurry up by a certain date to file said lawsuit. So she was one of the people who filed the lawsuit against Nicki Minaj's husband within that time frame. So they are now getting ready to go to court, and we're going to see what happens in this situation because he is currently now, I think, on parole. And he definitely cannot, according to the courts, he can't travel unrestricted. He can't do anything. He has to register as an SCX offender, or he has already registered as an SCX offender, because it said that he, violated someone someone younger. All right. He violated someone. All right. As an offender. So he, like I said, when Nicki Minaj was on tour, he had to get permission to travel. He had to get permission to travel with Nicki Minaj while on tour, because he is not allowed to leave the state, and they are on his ass because he appears to be a very dangerous individual. All right, y'all do know that he most recently beat up somebody too. He's very dangerous. He's a very dangerous guy. So prayers for the young lady involved in that situation, and I hope that she gets exactly what she's looking for in this, and that she also gets some peace, because if you've ever been violated, I've never been, thank God. I don't put up no shit like that. I'm gonna fight you if you try me on that shit. But if you've ever been in a situation where you've been violated, and of course you have to get a court case with that, it's like you're reliving that situation. If you have to go to court in a situation as such where you've been violated by someone, you got to see that person again, kind of like the Diddy case. Like Cassie sitting up there pregnant, 9 months pregnant, and having to relive all of the things that she dealt with in a 10-year span with Diddy, where he beat her up and assaulted her, all types of things. You're reliving that like you're there again. So prayers to this woman for dealing with this situation, going to court, having to give testimony, having to go back and recount all the things that she dealt with, and the constant harassment and constantly being threatened, and all the things that she dealt with thus far in this case. So Nicki Minaj, baby, talk to your husband and let him know he need to get his shit together. All right, if you're going to stay with this person, if you're going to stay with him, that's fine. That's your choice. But definitely make sure that you guys are making the right decisions as such. All right, but that's the end of our show. That is the end of our show, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Please don't forget to tap on the like button for me. We have 243 people watching and 132 likes. Thank you guys for every Cash App. Thank you guys for every super sticker. All right, I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for every happy birthday wish. I appreciate you all. I'm a year older today. I don't feel like I'm a year older. I actually feel good. But I appreciate you all. Thank you to my mods. Thank you, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, KBR. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you, True TV Podcast. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the content creators that joined this live as well today. To Aries Love, I see you in the building. I know you're not a content creator. Your name just gives that, okay? Purple Unicorn, I did see you in here. Simple Mom Family TV, thank you. Schoolboy, if you're in the house, thank you so much for being here as well. Who else, guys? Mars, please let me know, because y'all know I be forgetting, y'all. I'll be forgetting before we get out of here. Let me know. Who else is up in here? Because I know we got some more content creators in here. All right. Stu Queen B, I know you're here. I know she says if she's not in the chat, she's usually in the bushes. No more? Oh, Sunny Days. Thank you so much, Sunny Days. She's always here as well, supporting. So thank y'all so much. Again, you guys know that I did not bring my laptop this time on this particular vacation. So I am going live from my phone. All right. I'm still going to connect with you guys. So thank y'all so much. KBR said, and that's it. So thank y'all. Again, thank y'all. And again, thank y'all. All right. I will be tapping in with you guys a little bit later. I may go live a bit later. Okay. I'm going to try to go live. But you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to have a wonderful day. I have a full day planned out. My husband got some things. My husband and my son have some things planned out for me today. So we're going to be out most of the day, celebrating, going out to eat. I'm going to get my drink on. Just all the things that I enjoy doing. But do some shopping today, because I love to do that on my birthday. And just having a wonderful day. So you guys have a wonderful day as well. And I will see you guys later, okay? All right. Until the next video. Bye.